Short exercise 18-11, cost of goods manufactured. So before we can do this problem, you need to be really familiar with the workflow for a manufacturer. This is from the slides. So down here, this is showing the workflow in T accounts. So this is for a guitar manufacturer. So the company orders raw materials, and then once the raw materials are used to start a job, like building a custom guitar, raw materials decreases, and then the work in process inventory increases, and this is where we collect our product costs, like direct materials, direct labor, and manufacturing overhead. And then when they are done, the guitars that are finished, that's called cost of goods manufactured, their costs flow to finished goods inventory. So this is the T account method, which is what most students understand the best. And then here is the formula method. We've got raw materials flowing into work in process, flowing into finished goods. So we need to understand these three formulas really well in this chapter and for future chapters. So once you understand these formulas, which coincide with what's going on down here in the T accounts, we can then create a cost of goods manufactured. So again, here is the same formulas up above, and from there, all the schedule of cost of goods manufactured, which is down here, all it is just this combined with raw materials. So we start up here with work in process, beginning work in process, 3,000 right here. And then what's after beginning work in process? Direct materials used. And how do we calculate this direct materials used? We just take this information and plug it in here. And then we add direct labor right here, right here. And then we have manufacturing overhead here. And then sometimes the details of the manufacturing overhead is added. So that's what we're going to do in this problem, except in our problem here, we're not going to have this detail of direct materials used. So using the following inventory data for Slicing Golf Company, we're going to compute the cost of goods manufactured for the year. So again, using our guide, we're going to start with beginning work in process, right here and right here. We're going to add direct materials used, right here, and then add direct labor and manufacturing overhead. So we need beginning work in process. So notice they give us work in process and finished goods. We do not need finished goods. We need beginning work in process. Again, why? Because the schedule of costs of goods manufactured is basically a breakout of this work in process. So we start with beginning work in process, which was 7,000. And then we're going to add direct materials. Let's see, direct materials used is 12,000. So again, we're just following this. So after direct materials, we got direct labor and manufacturing overhead. Direct labor, which was 13,000. And then we need manufacturing overhead, 22,000. We're going to add these up, and this gives us 47,000. And those are the total manufacturing costs incurred during the year. And then we're going to take the 47,000 plus the 7,000 beginning, gives us 54,000. Those are our total manufacturing costs to account for. And then getting back to our formula, we then subtract ending balance of work in process, which gives us our cost of goods manufactured. Ending work in process. which was 5,000, which gives us cost of goods manufactured 49,000. So what this cost of goods manufactured it means is whatever this slicing golf company is creating, maybe golf clubs, the products that was produced during this time period, it cost them $49,000 total. So whatever they're going to charge, it better be higher than 49,000. Otherwise, they will not be able to make a gross profit. And don't forget to do the other version of the problem.